schau mal hier. Hello and welcome back. My name is Vanessa from Wildwoman Bushcraft, and today I had an accompany. This is Leah. Leah is my neighbor. Maybe you remember she was helping me with the little lamp with the sheep, and in the last days we built this camp here. Maybe you remember I was here in last winter and built this wall here, and we both worked the last days here and built this lean-to shelter. But it is not ready yet. We will finish it today. Stay there, make the camp, finish, make a fire, cook and enjoy a wonderful time here in the nature. So if you want, stay tuned. Let's go. When I have a permanent camp, I always check the area around the camp when I arrived the next time. So it not start only here at the camp, I also check the way till the camp if there is something changed since the last time. So if someone was there, if I find tracks from other humans, or is a tree fall down, such signs. And so there was nothing at the way, nothing at the camp, and now I check the area around the camp if there is something changed since the last time I visited the camp. So let's go. Yay, the first mushrooms are coming. I'm so glad that they come out again. Look at this resin. It is really fresh. It is the wound cover from the tree. So the tree wanted to be prepared against bacteria, and so he closed his wound with the resin. And I don't know the right English word. When resin gets to stone, you find sometimes small animals in there. And here you can see how it happens, because these insects here are landing at the resin and they never come away from it. It is a dead trap for the insects. So, and they are covered then with the resin, and when it lays many hundred of years down, it gets to stone, and then you found animals from a very old age. Very interesting. So maybe we make something out of the resin, so maybe we come back to this point again. Something smelled very bad here, like something dead. Okay, we found it out what smells so bad here. It is a dead animal, a beggar. And yeah, you see only the hairs, but I think it is a beggar. Maybe we found a long branch that we can search for the bones from the head, so then we can identify it correct. Huh. Ah ja, hier ist der Kopf. Ja, und hier, schau, das sind die Klauen. Das ist ein dicker Dachs. Hier die scharfen Zähne, aber das ist ein Aasfresser, das heißt, er braucht scharfe Zähne. Puh. Poldi is crying because we fix him here at the tree. Poldi always want to rub his skin into smelly things, so he had to be far away from this dead animal. Here you can see his feet with the long nails, and the teeth are very sharp because he eat dead animals, so he needs sharp teeth. Yeah, I was right with the kind of animal. Here you will see one entrance from the dead animal, so it could also be a home from a fox, because they are near the same. They have more entrances than one. If something happened at one entrance, so the hunter or something else what is dangerous is waiting at one entrance, that the animal can escape at the other entrance. And yeah, here are also tracks from the animal. I'm pretty sure that it is not long dead, maybe a few days, 1 week. After a few hours, when the animal is dying, the flies come and put their eggs on the dead animal, and a few hours later the Megan, I think Megan is the right word for the small flies, they come out and eat the dead animal, and the more it smells, the more fly comes, and you can smell it from a very big area around, and after 1-2 days there is nothing left, only the bones and the skin and the hairs, like you see it here. When I smell the smell of death, I always check from where it comes. And small mouse can smell exactly bad like a bigger animal, like a deer. It is identical, it is the same smell, no matter how big the animal is. And we bushcrafter can also always find a dead human here in the forest. So think about it. It could also be an old person who got lost in the forest, maybe had a brain illness that they can't remember many things. People like that go often lost in the forest, or a person who could kill herself or himself. So always check from where the smell is coming. It could also happen that you find one day a dead person, a dead human. We are now back in the camp. We found nothing curious, only the dead animal, but we are very happy that it smells not till our camp, so the air here is fine and fresh. And yeah, we want to finish now our camp. Our lean-to shelter is not ready yet, so we had to close the holes with moss and leaves and everything we found. So here in Germany it is not allowed to cut a tree that is alive. So I see it in many videos from other bushcrafters around the world. So when they had a shelter, they felled a tree and used the needle branches to cover the shelter. So I'm allowed to do this here, but I'm not allowed to cut down alive trees, so this is not possible here. So we are searching for other natural materials. It is really hot today, so I only wear long trousers and a long pullover for the mosquitoes. So this here is normally a mosquito protect pullover, but it works nothing. It was really expensive, but the mosquito bite me through the material, so it works absolutely nothing. And Leah had short legs, short trousers, and she is biting the whole time with mosquito spray, so nothing works today, nothing. This is how our camp looked actually. So the last time I was here, I built this wall and this wall. It was a windy day and it should protect my camp and the fire from the wind. And Leah and I built this wall the last time, and the lean-to construction and the cover from the lean-to, so the dead trees here. It is all dead wood, nothing alive. And yeah, we built this the last time, and today is the first day we sleep here and spend the night here. So let's start to finish. So, jetzt komm. Schau her. Poldi hier. Poldi, komm. Ja, warte mal, ich muss erst füllen. Schau her. Jetzt da. Da ist was drin, schau. Ja, fein. Leah and I go now searching for something that we can cover the holes. So we had here a plant. I don't know the English word, so I showed you later. It grows here everywhere, and this plant will, the upper part will die now in the fall. So we can collect it, and otherwise I had to use moss, but moss will grow many years longer when I don't put it out of the earth. So we also could use leaves or the needle trees, but I told you before that I'm not allowed to cut needle tree branches down. So we are searching what we have found, and today I had gloves with me. So when you know my channel a little bit longer, you know that I never wear gloves, but I don't want to hurt my hands with the plant that we collect now. So today I use clothes. Here in the background you can see the plant that we collect now, and we've cut it with the knife. A few plants there, a few plants there, a few plants there, that we not collect only at one place. And I had here this small DD magic carpet top with me. So this is very practical for things like that, because I lay it now at the ground and we can put all the plants on top of the top. And when we are finished, when the top is full with the plants, we just put it on top, and so we can carry it very easy. Genau. Und dann legen wir es hier drauf und später schlagen wir die Ecken ein und transportieren es zum Camp. Ich bin auch so ein Trottel. Jetzt sage ich extra, ich habe Handschuhe dabei, und dann lasse ich es liegen. It is really hot today, but we finished now the collect part from the top, from the lean-to cover. So we start to build it now. We just fix this parts here at the shelter. It is a little bit windy now from time to time, and this can be a sign that the bad weather came. So we want to finish it that we had a dry night. Nehmen wir einfach immer so ein Büschel, dass es schön dicht ist, und einfach mal hier unten auflegen, bis die Reihe voll ist, und dann das nächste oben drüber. Einfach auflegen, es muss nicht irgendwie festgemacht werden. We had such a big part of this plant but it is not enough. We need it all at our lean-to shelter, and it is not finished yet. There are some holes where the rain can come through. So we are searching for another portion, and with this we close the holes, and then we make a mattress at the moss ground here that we lay a little bit more comfortable, because we had no sleeping pad today with us. And what we don't need, we put here between the branches, that they are completely closed against wind and sight.
Besser als gedacht, ich hatte auch nicht Poldi wehe.
We finished now the roof. We need a lot of plants for cover it, and Leah is cutting away the branch part of the plants that they don't stand through the roof. And what we don't need till yet is our mattress. We covered the sleeping area here with it because we had no sleeping pad. And what we don't need after doing this is here for our firewall, that this is completely covered. But this is the thing that we do at last, because it is now evening, and we also had to make firewood, so the time, yeah, we had to use the sunlight time that we had now. Einfach nehmen, so ein Bündel, und dann einfach da unten, wo wir dann liegen, verteilen.
Also die Stängel dann auf die Seite, wo die Füße sozusagen.
Das ist egal. Das schön verteilt, dass überall gepolstert ist. Ja, vielleicht machen wir die Stängel nach unten, wo eh keiner liegt, so wie ich jetzt, dass die Spitze nach oben schaut. Oh, Entschuldigung. Dann legen wir da noch was hin. Schaut jetzt aber schon gemütlich aus. Mhm. Reichst du mir das Holz wieder? Gut, dass ich aufstapeln.
Alle Art jetzt?
Ja, genau, alle, die ich jetzt hergeschmissen habe. Ja, den müssten wir noch ein bisschen kleiner machen, der dünne. Genau. So we had now enough firewood. Now we only need the fireplace. We had to search for stones, and before we see on part with clay ground, so maybe we can collect something and make a non-flammable ground for our campfire place. Do you see here this bright brown color? This is clay. A little bit of clay here in the earth, and maybe we can put up one big part of this clay to make our fire on top of this plate. Da kommt man nicht rein, oder?
Das ist schwierig zumindest. Ja, mit der Hand vielleicht besser.
Ah, okay, aber vielleicht können wir ein paar von diesen Platten mitnehmen. Ich habe zwar eigentlich gehofft, wir kriegen mal größere. Ja, vielleicht können wir auch die hier dann als Ganzes mitnehmen. Darf ich mal einen von den Stöcken haben, bitte? Danke. We had now these pieces of clay earth mixture. We wish that we had one big plate, but we can't get it in one part out, so we use what we have. And now it is uneven, so we had to press them down with our feet, that it is one area here, and then we make a little bit of water on top and around here, that there nothing can burn. Today I try something new, a new kind of cooking fire. So I fixed, I make those branches sharp, and I fixed them now here in the ground, to here, and between them I make the fire, and on top of the branches stand then the pan, so that the heat from the fire directly came to the pan. So I tried out for the first time. I never tried before, and let's see how it works. So I had to fix the branches at exact the same length, that just pan here is stable, but then I'm sure it works really good. So it is big enough for my pan, but my pot is too small for this, but I can't bring them closer together because I need space for the fire, and it will not work otherwise. Wenn es irgendwo sich gut ergibt, dann machen wir 2 Lagen. Stein auf Stein, dass es ein bisschen höher ist. Entschuldigung, eigentlich gehen wir uns da ganz schön weg. Machen wir mal den großen vielleicht noch da eine, dass wir da auch noch einen großen haben. Also bloß, ja, einer hätte gelangt. Den großen machen wir hier eine. Mal schnell auf einmal ein paar Steine, dann gehe ich der nicht mehr im Weg um. Gut, dann können wir Feuer machen. I cover the place around the campfire now with water. I drink in the most times my water in the evening hours after the fire is out, because if something happens, if something is with the fire that it gets out of this area, I can make it out with the water. And I had also always a water bottle with me only for the fire safety. So, also du tust jetzt halt auf diese Stöckchen ein paar von diesen Samen rauf und von den getrockneten Adlerfarn. Nur so ein bisschen was, das knüllst ganz klein zusammen, das ist wie so ein Nest, das ist wie so eine Kugel. Genau. Das legst du dann hier so dazwischen. Da drauf. Dann machst du in der Mitte so eine Art Mulde hier, wo dann der ganz feine Zunder reinkommt. Dann haben wir hier diese Distelsamen, legst dann in die Mitte rein. Genau, und da rein tust dann dein Feuerstahl, also direkt reinhalten und zünden. Und wenn es dann brennt, dann versuchst du hier diese äußere Schicht so ein bisschen hier drüber zu legen. Und wenn es dann ein bisschen qualmt, anpusten, und dann nimmst du die 3 und legst es vorsichtig hier so, wie es halt besser hinkommst, dazwischen rein. Wenn es geht, in kürzeren Abständen pusten. Du drehst deinen Kopf weg, einatmen und dann wieder hin zum Qualm und ausatmen. Genau. Jetzt schnell nehmen und in die Feuerstelle. Ja, jetzt nimmst du ein bisschen was von dem Reisig, das vor dem Rucksack liegt. Legst das oben drauf. Ja, locker drauflegen, nicht runterdrücken, weil sonst geht es wieder aus. Genau, und diese kleinen Äste, die Fichtenäste, auch ein paar. Brauchst nicht mehr auseinander tun, leg's einfach so, wie es ist, drauf. Genau, und immer wenn du siehst, dass das angebrennt ist, dann legst du vorsichtig wieder was oben drauf. Wenn es dann gescheit brennt, dann da wir ja noch die größeren Stückchen drauf, die aufgespaltenen. Und dann arbeiten wir uns immer bis zur nächsten Größe weiter.